Hey guys, this is Twan, your real world pew pew. Sorry I haven't done a video in a really long time. Really didn't have anything going on and doing a lot of work, and then just I bought a couple of guns, been playing around with them for a little bit, and then after that I decided to finally make a video. So today I'm gonna review my one of my guns that I bought. The other one I sold to a friend. Yeah, so take a look at it. First of all, I have to say thank you to the Hodge twins for sending me this cool come and take it Cat in the Hat shirt. Awesome, I love it. So today I'm going to review my Canik. I bought the SF or the SF. Oh my god, I'm horrible at these things. It's the Canik SFX TP9. Good God, these acronyms are horrible. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear it. Full magazine, loaded round. So this one here I did get with the Viper Vortex optic. It did not come with the trigger, or did not come with the really fancy baseplate. So what I've done was, the companies for Canik, the stuff that they have is very odd, because I found out that with Canik, majority of this stuff is all for sport shooting in a sense. So the mag plate comes from Tyler Freelance. So, and I found out something about this. Let's talk about this real quick. So the base plate for Tyler Freelance is a +4 base plate, but I found out that putting 4, you can't really load the last one in. So you have to, dog, cage. I load 3 and then put the one in the chamber because it's super tight and it's ridiculous. So load 3, then you'll be fine. I have absolutely zero issues with feeding because I use all my personal loads. So I have some really hot loads in here and they work perfectly fine. Now, when you get the gun, you have the factory base plate with this fat one. It's like a +1 or +2. It's a +2. It will not work with the Tyler Freelance flag magwell. So I ordered this first, tried to use my factory mags, it wouldn't work. Then I had to order this, and then it worked. Something that they didn't tell you in their videos. So a bit gaudy, but it works. And then the trigger. It's not your normal trigger. It comes from a company called Freedom Scott, I believe. Some weird names. And this one is their Pro Series trigger. So again, it's empty. Factory trigger pull was right around like 5 pounds or something like that, 4.5, 5 pounds, and it had a lot of trigger, or had a lot of creep. So this one here, you have this little safety notch. That's your travel to the wall. It's about 3 mil, and then the brake. It's right around 3.5, maybe 4 pounds. Then the reset. The reset is click, about 2 mil. So very nice trigger. So let me tell you my thoughts about it. Now, this gun's great for competitions. A lot of people use it because it's a very easy gun to use. Coming on targets very easily, or it comes on target very easy, and it's a great shooting gun right out of the box. Now, one thing that this is my EDC gun, or everyday carry gun, for a couple reasons. I'm using 2 guns. I have this one and my FN57. Now, if you notice here, the mag release, it does come with an extended mag release. I took it off. The first day of carrying this gun at work with that extended mag release, and I didn't have a proper holster for it. Sitting down, it touched my body, and it dropped the mag release, or it dropped the mag. The mag hit the ground, boom, broke the base plate. Hence, that's the reason why I got this one. So right off the bat, a full magazine hitting the ground, it broke the base plate. So that was one reason to rethink having the extended mag release button. 2, I don't shoot competition. So having this at the range, when I have it and my hand wraps around and I do my indexing, my top hand hits the trigger release and boom, mag falls out. Went to the range, I put in about 2,000 rounds on it, and every 5th or 6th round, as I would squeeze, I would drop the mag every time. So right at the range, I took the mag release off and no flaws. So yeah, so if you're carrying this as an EDC for some weird reason like I do, yeah, I took the extension off. The little screw that comes with it, don't use it because it's only meant for the extension. That's the reason why there's a hole there. All my weapons have the Enforce light, so I'm really happy with them because it's just one button operation. It's real simple. Sorry to flag it there. And I'm happy with it. Now, I did do something different. If you notice right there, I added a little bit of skateboard tape because when I grip it, there was just something missing right there. So I had to add a little bit to it. The back strap is perfectly fine. Oops, sorry. The back strap is perfectly fine. So I put the fat one on it, didn't like it. So left the factory one on, and the gun works great the way it is right now. Now, here is some tips for you. Since this gun is designed for competition, a lot of people said that when you rack it, it's very easy. Now, the springs in here are very light. And through Tyler Freelance, the company here, they make lighter springs. I don't recommend doing that. I do not. Okay, I shoot self-defense ammo. I shoot match grade ammo. So these two right here are very powerful. They're not anemic. Competition shooters tend to shoot very anemic rounds. These are not anemic. These are very powerful rounds. So what tends to happen with a light recoil spring in here is when I was breaking it in, when I would shoot it and the hot load would go through, it would lock it back. The recoil was so intense that shooting, poof, it would just lock the slide back. Then you have to jam it forward and then go back to work. So I'm going to add a stronger recoil spring to it because I don't shoot competition. It's more of an everyday carry for me. Yes, it's big. I'm a fairly hefty sized dude, and I have really long hands, and I can get a really good grip. So for the people out there that are small, it's going to be a very big gun to carry. For me, it's perfectly fine. It's roughly the same size as my FN57. This, fully loaded, the way it sits right now, is 12 ounces heavier than my FN57 in the same platform. So this one here is carrying 24 rounds, and my FN57 is carrying 20 plus 1. So being 12 ounces lighter, or heavier, 12 ounces heavier with 4 extra rounds, it's not bad. And especially with a 3.5, maybe 4 pound trigger pull, it's really great. Compared to my 5.7, which has the gun weighs 2 pounds on the dot, fully loaded, and it has a 5 pound trigger pull. No bueno. So it's I tend to throw shots a lot. So with this, it shoots like butter. I can hit a CD sized target at 25 yards all day long, which is perfect. That's the size of your heart roughly. At 25 yards, I can do it all day with this. This is great. So pros and cons, it's a great gun. Switch out the trigger, makes it better. Don't mess with all the internals on it, because if you carry it as an easy EDC, you're gonna fuck something up. It's gonna be too light, and you're gonna do something bad. The flared magwell, I like it. It's a little gaudy. Making for, you know, inserting the mag. I did it backwards, but yeah, inserting the mag's really nice. Now, there's a little screw back here. If you can see it, that little thing right there. It tends to hit the magwell. It's that little chrome spot. No big deal. I don't give a shit. My guns get used. They're not pretty. I mean, they look pretty, but they're gonna get dirty. They're gonna get beat. So I like it. I would like to have a different barrel. Like on my Beretta, I have the KKM Precision barrel. Absolutely love it. This, I know it does have like a competition type barrel. It's nice. I wouldn't mind having something slightly different. It's a great gun. So yeah, so guys, sorry for not making videos. I know most of you don't care. I do have my first troll. Nice. So, you know, I'm a very small channel. I have 108 subscribers. They probably don't even care. Most of them are probably just random people. But I have one troll, and I love that. Because if you have one troll, that means at least someone's watching and someone cares enough to hate you. And if you do that, free rent. So, all right, this is Twan, your real world pew pew, signing off. I'll talk to you later.